to see like the palm trees. There we go. I don't have my phone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are across this great nation, across this great world. Welcome in, everyone. Merry Christmas. I got some hot chocolate with some marshmallows. Just thought I would come on here and say hi and Merry Christmas to everyone. No live stream today, guys. I got my... Love you guys. Love you. Just wanted to... Let me go turn on my... So I just wanted to stop in here real quick, guys, and just say Merry Christmas and just sit back and just tell you guys I love you and Merry Christmas. And, you know, I wasn't posting anything today, so I just got some hot chocolate. Phil's in cooking some dinner, so I mean, I kind of ate a little bit ago, but I wanted to at least come on and do a little live stream, guys. And this hot chocolate didn't cost me $8, and it has marshmallows. Merry Christmas, Chaz. Merry Christmas, Greg. Merry Christmas, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you all for being here. I thought I'd give you some palm trees to look at. The neighbors have their sprinklers on. I was going to put some music on. I don't know. I'm going to try not to have it too loud, but... maybe just like sample some of my music. I don't know if you'll hear it in the background, but yeah. This is probably going to be all monetized or copyrighted, and I probably won't post it, but guys, like, don't worry, be happy. Oh, whoops, hit the wrong button. Mike, good to see you. Guys, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. I just wanted to, BTC Life, BTC Wife, you guys were amazing. Thank you for the 10 memberships. I had to send you guys an email this morning. You guys you really touch my heart sometimes. You guys gotta watch when you do that. I was in the middle of line yesterday, and I'm like, guys got me almost yesterday. So, that's not too loud, is it? Guys, I have my flute. You want to see my flute? Let me go get my flutes. That might be really bad. Hang on. Guys, these are my flutes. my Native American flutes. Need a blood moon to stop in here. Get his buddy. So these are my flutes, guys. We're okay, right? Let me do one thing here real quick. I'm gonna put you on this one. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Okay. So many blessings. Blessings. It's actually a Navajo flute. Navajo. And then this one was made in Kentucky. So yeah. We'll play him in a second. I gotta... We good? Yeah, guys, good. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Merry Christmas. That's all I wanted to come on here and just say Merry Christmas. Whoever tunes in, welcome to my backyard. This is the... Maybe play some of my flutes, maybe play some music. Just take it easy with you guys. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you. Hope you had a great Christmas. I hope everybody got everything they wanted for Christmas. So no luminous fireworks tonight, guys. No fireworks tonight. And these feathers here, these are from a turkey. This is a turkey from that I actually had shot when I used to go hunting. And this was just from a white egret that I found down here walking around. So the feathers mean something. Yeah. This is from a gray egret. And I think this one was some kind of osprey or some kind of yeah, some kind of eagle or like hawk, osprey. And I have some moldavite on here. I used to wear it around my necklace. If you guys don't know what moldavite is, look up moldavite. Moldavite is a stone. It's like I think it was a part of a meteor or something. You only find it in certain parts of the world, but it has certain powers in the moldavite crystals, if you guys believe that kind of stuff. And so when you want to wear moldavite, you wear it to change. Like if you want to change something, you want to change locations, like you want to move. Yeah, so moldavite's pretty powerful too, and it can actually cause like headaches, and it messes with like your aura itself, like your so yeah, yeah, dude, hot chocolate's delicious, guys. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you guys celebrate. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and talk to you. No fishing today, guys. We're just taking it easy today. It's Christmas. So, we're just kind of taking it easy today. No crowds, no mayhem. So, hot chocolate's delicious. Music's good. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Are you guys waiting to hear my Pinky? Rachel's Adventures, welcome in. You guys ready to hear my flute? I need some hot wall action. I got some hidden Mickeys here I could show you guys. I got some hidden Mickeys. Let me shut off my music here. So I think these flutes are in the key of G, I think. G. I love the way this flute smells too. When's the next theme park stream? It's a good question. Maybe tomorrow. I think we have Epcot. I think we have Epcot definitely put in for tomorrow. But today's like today's a relaxed day, guys. It's Christmas. We were just kind of laying around, not doing nothing, and I'm, you know what I mean. Like I was just I was watching a movie earlier. I posted some videos. I posted the Awesome Planet, and I posted My Little Spark walkout music. So I mean, go check out those videos. Those are some great little shorts. You know, some of my favorite little music, and that Awesome Planet show, that was great. I was thinking, you know what other show that we could do today too is we could go try the China show. You know where the China 360 that they have in there. So I haven't seen anybody do that show. And you know what else I was thinking too? And I was thinking, you know what? We might as well just keep trying to do these shows. What's the worst that can happen when we go and do these shows? We get kicked out and told to leave? I mean, so next time we go into like Walt's Dream, let's go down and see if we can watch that movie show. What are they going to do? Oh, sir, you can't be here. You have to leave. Okay, I'll leave. No big deal. We'll just leave. I'm not going to say no, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell them, no, I can't, you know, I'm going to have to watch this show. We'll just leave. If they tell us to leave, we'll leave. Oh, last night was a little bit different, though. Don't tell anybody about that. You got a Nintendo Switch and a new laptop? That's awesome! So yeah, we're gonna go check out the China 360 show sometime. I don't remember any streamers doing that that China 360 show. Do you? You know, I don't remember. I don't think I. And there. Ooh, I keep doing that. So yeah. Pinky, you guys ready? Many blessings. Many blessings upon you. So, let me give you a little bit of background about why I like Native American flutes, in case you guys want to hear the story. If not, that's okay, whatever, here we go. So, and it makes total sense, to be honest with you guys. So, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hey, Mom! Look, you're about to get some flute action here in a little bit after I tell the origin of why I have flutes. And I was just going to give homage to my buddy Jeff and mental health and this channel. And yeah, so everybody is afraid to stream in there. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not afraid. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Okay, can't wait. So, a long time ago, I had a buddy of mine on this channel. A long time ago, my buddy Jeff, right? And so he unalived himself a long time ago. And so that's kind of why I make sure you guys are good at the end of the night. And, you know, let you guys know that you are enough, because my buddy Jeff, he was enough, and you know, he's no longer with us. So I had to go to a medium, and I went to a psychic medium, and you know, he came through. All of his mannerisms came through. Memories that we had came through, and she was legit. She's a really good medium out of Pittsburgh. Her name's Marjorie Rivera. And she's a really good medium. And so I went and seen her, and he came through, and I felt so much better after I had talked to her, because I was really worried about him. And, you know, like all the things they say about people who, you know, kill themselves and they get stuck in purgatory or whatever. But, you know, she came through and said God had forgave him, but, you know, he has things that he has to deal with with, you know, the certain things that come with that, you know. So you're gonna have to have him deal with it. So she asked me a question at the end of that session. Do you have any questions for me? And I was so curious. I was like, yeah, can you pick up on any of my past lives? And she goes, yeah. And so she took a minute and she, I guess, thumbled through the, you know, the Akasha book of records, right? Because we all have a book of records. It's called the, you know, the Akasha, the book of records. So, and that's like every single life you've probably had in your life. So, you know, she thumbed through that really quickly, I'm guessing, or whatever, and she got these visions, and she said I was was friends with the Tudors back in the day, and mainly past lives. I love most of them. So she said I was close to the Tudor family back in the day, and the Tudors were like over in, I don't know, UK. Not, you know, over in Europe, and she said I was friends with the two. It hit very briefly on that past life, and but then she went into like detail with this next past life, and she's like, I see you, a big burly Frenchman, and you're blind in one eye. And she put her hand over her eye, and she's like, you are blind in one eye, and she said that I had a shop and that I had people working for me, and that I would trade with the native people up there, and they would bring me beaver pelts and furs, and I had people working for me, and they would make coats and hats and stuff, you know, where I had this shop. And so evidently I fell in love with, you know, an Indian woman, and she said, you had like 10 kids. And I said, I also said, oh, at least I knew, I said, well, at least I was well off in one life, right? And she goes, well, you're rich. She goes, you're Richard. People call you rich. I'm like, yeah, no. But she said I had like 10 kids with this. And she said, that it's not out of the realm of thinking that in this lifetime I may actually come across, like, you know, like my, you know, great grandkids that I would never know about. You know what I mean? Like from my past life, because they had 10 kids and 10 kids had 10 kids and so on and so forth, and all the way out. But it runs into this time, so my body's, she said I was up north, up in the upper Canadian territory, like up above the Great Lakes is when this took place. And she said that's why you have such a big aversion to the cold, you know, like, why do you think I'm down here, you know? So she's like, so yeah, so what do we got? So that's why I have my Native American flutes, because it was such a big, that was my most, I don't know, recent, I don't know, but yeah. But that's a nice little, neat little story that I heard, and that I never forgot, so I thought it was cool that, you know, asking a simple question turned into a whole thing. So, blessings upon you. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. Let me see if I can get this thing to work here. Hang on. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hang on. No? I'm sorry, guys. If it sounds a little bad through the TV, I don't know what it sounds like. Hang on, guys. Haven't played it in a while. No? Yes? Maybe? I can't. No. Malibu, welcome in. Good to see you. There's only 6 people in here, so I don't feel so bad. I can't do that on stream, Malibu. I don't have that much left anyway. So a lot of moisture also can build up in the flutes, so you have to like switch them out a lot, you know, because then it'll start sounding like kind of. So you got to kind of give it time to dry out, but. Oh man, did you see my Grow Show 420, right? Yeah, man. If anybody of you have the funds to start up a grow, just let me know. I can set it up pretty much 95%. Have everything, you know, everything in here. Let me know. I don't know everything, but I know quite a bit. So yeah, guys, this is my flute. You could be in Phantasmic. No, I can't. Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, send me a package. Send me an email. Send you all my credentials, and just, you know, I don't mind. It's fine. It'll show up here. I'm not worried about it. I've done that before plenty of times. Sony 4K, good to see you. Thank you for moderating. I know there's not too many people in here who need moderating, though, but thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Richard, did you check your PayPal? I did, Mom. Thank you so much for that blessing upon the channel. That's probably going to be good gas money. I got to pay my my insurance on the 28th. I just have enough, guys. So Mom sent me 20 bucks, so I got gas now. So, and then I got to... yeah, so it's just whatever, guys. It's whatever at this point. It's a whatever Wednesdays. What is today? It's a whatever Wednesday. So, my mom also supports me and cannabis. You guys want to talk about cannabis? I mean, that's fine. We can talk about cannabis. We are live, guys. I don't know if I could do this. Anyway, so we have Cresco here. Cresco. This is, I can't even read it. It's so lemon beans crossed with Italian ice. That's what it is. It's Grow Show 420, all one word. You have to make it all one word. So it's GROWSHOW 420. Type that into YouTube. Yeah, Grow Show 420. Yeah, that's me. And I have a little thing up in the thing that says legalized cannabis with the little thing. And if you look at, hey, cruising theme park guys, Sierra, welcome in. So if you go and check that out, you'll see some of my videos on there have 735,000 views. I was actually posting videos on there, and yeah, I have like 700,000 views on like one has 500,000, another one has 700, almost maybe 800,000 now. So I was doing YouTube before YouTube was like YouTube, you know, and I was just posting just still the fishing videos. Look how old those fishing videos are. So, you know, that was my buddy Jeff, and we would go fishing like down at the locks and the Keys, and, you know, I was like, we need to get all this on video. And so we would try to, like, when we go in those fishing, when we went up, guys, we were doing all those in one shot. Like, we knew where the fish were, we knew what they were biting on, and we would go down there, I'd be like, Jeff, we got one shot at this, and we were going down there with the camera, the old, like, Kodak camera, okay, that had the little, we're talking 720p was the highest, right? Like, oh, you got 1080, right? So, turkey in the oven. See you in the next one, the BTC Life. Thank you. Have a good one. So, blessings upon you guys. Thank you so much. And so, yeah. We would go fishing down there, and then I would be like, all right, man, I'm going to cast right here. And I would cast out, and I would start working it, and bam, he would catch it. Like, we would catch the whole thing in one take, and that was insane crazy, like, how we were doing those things. Like, that snook that he caught on this video, on the videos, if you go way back in, yeah, like, that big snook, I was, like, literally coming up to the spot to, like, start recording, and I was, like, running up as he, like, we already had casted down, and he caught that massive snook and that was all in one take, guys. I mean, I was, like, it was good. And so, yeah, my buddy Jeff. So, like, that's kind of like how my channel is, and I want to make sure you guys are okay. So that's why I'll always end my streams with you know, making sure you guys are okay, because just in honor of my buddy Jeff. Yeah, so, you know, he's no longer with us, and I guess it's the least I could do to keep his flame burning just a little bit longer. You know, the majority of his family that I knew, like his mom, I know has passed, and the only one I know is his sister. I don't know, and I don't know if his dad's even still alive yet, though. But yeah, home relaxing. Yeah, good Malibu, guys. Pinky, Sony 4K, Mom. Love you guys. Really do. Thank you guys for the support in my stream. I woke up this morning and I got 1,300 subscribers, guys. Right on the nose. 1,300 subscribers. So, yeah, I was blown away. Guys, I was blown away. So, you guys are amazing. I don't know, how long have I been in? 30 minutes? Is that long enough? Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to stay? You guys mind talking to me? I mean, I don't know. Let me ask you, do you guys like my ending sayings? I mean, is that good? I've been trying to, like, think of, like, and try to grab from just everything that I've seen. and heard and grab it from like everywhere. That has brought me some kind of something. It was good last night. Yeah. Yes, Richard. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you, Chaz. Nice shirt. I got this for Christmas, I think, last year, 2 years ago. Love your ending. Yeah, so my ending, it's been like a work in progress. Every little thing I add, and I hope it doesn't get too long. Like, oh, here he goes with his ending, and then I start getting people clicking out. But like, guys, I think that ending, I mean, I think just the words that I'm saying, and if people can just take it for what they think it is, right? And in the moments, and I was like, man, that's a good one. I heard that one, and I'm like, it was a snippet off of a video. I couldn't even tell you who said it. I don't even know. I don't even know where I got it from. It was a snippet of a video, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to record it. I recorded the screen, and I know it's not like necessarily 100% mine, but it is, I think it's still powerful. And I think I still, on a platform like this, that I can have an outreach of people, regardless of where they are in the world or what they're going through. And I'm using Disney as maybe of a platform for me to get that out of there. But like, at the end of my streams, I definitely want to like speak word of truth and of good and of kindness and of like, you guys are worth every minute of every second of every day. So, and yeah. So like when I ended, I thought the Moments one was good. Like, I thought that was a good one. So, and I'm going to try to add, like a little bit at a time. I'm not saying I'm going to do it all the time or it's going to be perfect every time, but because you never know. I can't tell you how many times in the past, like before I was streaming, today's the 3-month anniversary too, guys. 3 months today I started my streaming. Yeah. So yeah, 3 months ago today. And 1,300 subscribers later, guys. We're doing amazing. Yeah, that's great. Chaz, you've been here through the majority of it, guys. The majority. We're growing together. I love having you guys here with me growing together. I really do. Dinner's ready. He's eating dinner. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Yeah. I like that. I've been doing it with the fingers down, but I seen Santa on the did you guys watch the Disney World parade float on ABC this morning? And when Santa, he puts his fingers up like this. I'm gonna start putting my fingers up like this because I've been putting them down. Guys, you ever heard of this song? Para Forcuva. I love this hero. It's be able to support my little self on just the things that I need. And the main things right now are just my phone bill for one, gas and insurance. Yeah, and tolls, but that's like the last. I can try to scrape by with the tolls if I go in the long way, but so that's where I'm at with things, and we're doing pretty good. If I can keep up this trend of keeping it up, like, just keeping it up by getting like posting videos and people watching and even the commercial. I've never done YouTube before. Guys, I've done every freaking job under the sun. I'm tired of all of them. So this is me, like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm just gonna do it, alright? I'm just gonna do it. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I'm tired of working for everybody else. I'm tired of working for everybody else. I really am. And I've done it long enough, and I don't want to do it anymore. So, this is me scraping by. And if that's what I gotta do to make this dream a reality, then that's what I have to do. So, like I tell everybody, I'm taking a risk on a dream. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm taking a risk on a dream. You're watching a dream come to fruition, you know. World wasn't built in a day, right? You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. We're just, like I said, guys, we're just chipping away at the steps right now. In fact, we were hacking away at the path, but I think we're at least up to the steps, and we're getting like a little bit of, we kind of have a little bit of a direction, and we're like, ooh, path's opening up a little bit. Hey, D-Lo! Hearts in the chat. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. We're just having a Christmas hot chocolate and marshmallows. It's getting cold now, but yeah, we had hot chocolate and marshmallows, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone who shows up, and just give you a little bit of myself. We had a little flute action earlier in the stream. So we had a little flute action. Yeah, guys, Merry Christmas. We're just listening to music. This is another one I heard, is guys, know that? Did you guys know I was in the Air Force for 4 years? What other instruments do you play? I used to play the didgeridoo. I know, wind instruments. The guitar? No, not so much. The piano? Maybe? You want some Swift stories? Oh my god. I got plenty of those. Yeah, plenty of Swift stories. So I was telling people to put down their phones yesterday. I was visualizing this girl in her blue Mustang, and she seen me, and I was driving, and I'm like, and she was like, I said, because she was just like, you know, and they drive like this. Yeah, I'm good. This is how they drive. Like, what are you seeing? Okay, we're good. And then, right? No. She's out. And then she just drove off the interstate. Like, you know, she took the exit ramp, and I'm like, oh my god. I often wonder how some of these people make it out of bed in the morning. Like, how do you make it from the bed to the bathroom, or even into the kitchen to make dinner? Like, I don't even, or cook breakfast, or whatever you do. Like, how do you even make it from that point? If you would like to support me, because you guys like these streams? This is a little Merry Christmas stream. Little, hey guys, I'm not streaming today, but good to see everyone. Thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. Like I said, you guys don't listen to me either. You hear me. Let's talk about that. Oh, this is Levitate. Passengers? Passengers. Great movie, guys. I like that movie. Yeah, I know it's blocked. I always love your streams. Thanks, Pinky. Thanks, Chaz. Thanks. It's just something, guys. I don't know. Just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. If you guys celebrate, whatever you celebrate, you know. I don't know, but I've studied. I kind of don't take offense to this if anyone's Jewish, but I was Jewish for a year. I was staying with this couple, and we were training with Swift and whatnot out of Columbus. You wanted more Swift stories? Here we go. So I was staying with this couple, and she was Jewish, and so her partner was studying to be take the the reading. I'm not sure what it's called, so I'm not gonna butcher it. But I would go to temple with them and go through their sermons and whatnot. And me being I've always went to church and stuff like that, so that's why I experienced. And so going to temple and experiencing like what they experiencing, and people and how they pray basically. And regardless, I think it all comes down to the one. I really don't think. I think they're all the same person. I think we all pray to the same person regardless. It's all the one, people. It's just there's a source, there's the one, and that's it. That's who we pray to. I mean, I'm talking about religion. I didn't mean to talk about that. But anyway, I got to make the challah, the bread, and, so I got to experience, menorah, and I kind of learned a little bit of everything about everything. And so, you take it all in and you gather what you want from each religion, I guess. And I would say I'm either one or the other. I think I'm just more of a spiritual person, and I believe in a lot of different things. So I don't mean to get into that rug. We almost started pulling up that rug, guys. Man, oh man. So I guess that's where I sit with things. Yes, I believe like when Blood Moon Paranormal comes in, and what's it? I got you Etrog Lemon. Is that a new crypto? Are you investing for me? Okay. Thanks. I'll take it. Oh, Richard, yeah, that sounds delicious, Malibu. Just email me and I'll send you the details. It's you cure it too. You stick it in you do the whole curing thing. So what I used to do is I would cut it wet. I would trim it wet, and then I would hang it, and I would hang it I wouldn't hang the whole plant. I would cut off each branch down to a node, and then I would have it about hanging yay long, and then I would have them strung across, like in a closet or in something that's, dark and out of the way. And then I would put them all in jars, and then I would, daily shake them, whatever you do. And then, yes, okay, so, yeah. So that's what I did for a long time. And then I also had a 5-system bubble bag too as well, that I had like a 5-gallon bucket, and then I would have these 5 bags. And I would make my own bubble hash with that. I would take all my trimmings and stuff with the ice, and or I would have the drill and then I would scoop and it looked like a piece of sheets laying down there. And but oh man, it was so good. Like, I used the whole thing. I used to do butter too, and I used to cook with it, and so I believe in it. I have believed in that for the longest time. Like, I've never thought that plant was ever a drug, I guess you could say. And when I found out very, 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 very young, when I was, I didn't start till I was like, I waited till I was out of high school. I did it in college, and that's when I started. I'm like, oh, these things come with seeds. So, yeah, so that's how I got started, man. And then I just went from there. And then I started crossbreeding, and then I started getting into the connoisseur side of things, and hydroponics and dirt and cocoa and no nutrients and organic and And then I just found my own little niche in the way I liked doing things, and found what was easiest for me and what was most beneficial for me. Don't know myself. Teddy Swims. I used to use, I hope this isn't boring anyone. So I used to use Fox Farm soil nutrients. The pre-mixed bags are like 20-25 bucks back in the day when I was growing, and I would use LEDs, and then I would move them over into HPSs. I was using like 4 and 600 at a time, like 2 4s and 1 6. Some of that I was all in those videos in that 420 Grow Show 420 channel that I had, and that channel was going to the moon. I will tell you, that channel was going to the moon quickly, and that was before YouTube was YouTube. I'm telling you. And they wrote me, Google, YouTube wrote me, sent me an email, said, oh man, we'd love to monetize your channel. This was before the partner program. This was before all of this stuff, right? And they were like, we'd love to monetize your channel. I said, great, let's go for it, you know? And then it went through a second tier of evaluation, and they're like, oh, we can't because due to the content of your illicit drug that you're selling or whatever they mentioned it. So I was like, fine, I'm not posting anymore then. If you guys ain't, if I can't continue to post my progressions on here and not have it like eventually whatever, right? But it did get me a job, so I guess I can't say that bad for it, but right. So this was 14 years ago, Malibu. This was 14 years ago, before any of this was even, you know, before, I mean, it was only, what, maybe legal because of Proposition 214 up in California, and that's what it was under, you know, like, the way I was doing it, people were writing me and asking me, hey, can you grow for me and stuff like that, and I was like, no, man, I'm doing this just to survive. I'm like, I was up in Pennsylvania at the time, you know? I had a little job at UPS where I was unloading trucks. So, I mean, I worked 4 hours a day and kind of like, you know, did the other stuff on the side, you know, and I had 2 kids that I was raising, you know, like, yeah. So, you know, these are, yeah, yeah, I have done it. That is, and what was nice about it is that, fingers crossed, man, I never got caught with it, you know, like, I got caught once going through Pittsburgh with it. I got pulled over, they searched the car, they found it, and I just broke the bowl on the side of the road, and basically they told me to get out of here. I was stuck in traffic before, going into Pittsburgh, and so I had some fresh, and so I was just, I'm sorry if this is too much information for any of y'all listening, so it might be incriminating to me, but whatever. Welcome to Disney Magic and Mayhem. This is the mayhem side of things in my past, so. But yeah, I was like stuck in some heavy traffic and had some fresh nug. Just one, packed in the bowl, just like, you know, sitting there, right? This was when I was young, too. I was like 18, 20 something maybe, you know? And, had life by the short and curlies and just was flying like, yeah, we're good. And they were behind me and they looked like the ambulance. So I was like, oh, okay, so I just pull over into the slow lane and like let them by. And they caught up next to me and they were like, pull over, pull over. I'm like, what? Okay, so I pull over and this big black cop gets out of the car and like comes up and like, shut off the car. And my eyes were like brake lights. And he's like, what are you smoking? Crack? I'm like, no. I'm like, weed, man, you know, like, he's like, where'd you get it? I'm like, I just got it, man, you know, like, I just got it, you know, and, so I step out the car, and he's, like, manhandling me on the truck, and I'm like, whoa, what, you know, he's searching me, and I'm like, Jesus, I don't got nothing on me, you know, it was just a little bowl, and then there was, like, this, I ain't gonna lie, she was, like, this blonde, fine, she had her like back in the like straight, strict, blonde female cop, and I'm like, damn, right? And she was in the truck searching for the shit, right? And I'm like, oh, damn. She couldn't find it because I had stuck it down, like, behind the seat, because I had one of them 60-40 split S10s. You know, like, kind of like the one that's on the roof of Figment, but just a little bit newer. So I had, like, a 2000 S10, the 60-40 split and the 5-speed. And I stuck that bowl down in behind the seat, so they couldn't find it. And so he's like, get in there and find it. I'm like, because she couldn't find it. And I'm like, all right, if I get in there and give it to you, so I was like pleading my case, like, I'm going to break this bowl in front of you. Like, you're letting me go, right? So I said, you're tapping my buzz right now. By that time, I was like straight-faced normal because I was just manhandled. And they're searching my shit on the side of the highway there just outside of Pittsburgh. Crazy. So I went in there and got the bowl, and I'm like, here. He's like, that's it? And I'm like, yeah, man, that's fucking it, you know? And he's like, you gotta break it. And I was like, oh, man. I said, I don't want to break it. It's like, I'd rather give it to you and break it. He's like, well, you gotta toss it in the weeds. So I was like, I tossed it in the weeds. He's like, get out of here. So I was like, I did a Superman in the truck, and then I just drove down the road to the nearest gas station and went in and got a drink, and I was like, Jesus God, what the hell just happened? So, I was going out to see my now ex-wife. That was before we even had either of the kids. That's how long ago that was. So that was 20-some plus years ago that happened. But yeah, long time ago. That was my, sounds like a Cheech and Chong telling. Man, did you see that, man? Yeah, man, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. Totally, dude. Totally. So that happened, guys. That was the truth right there. So yeah, I was probably almost arrested, car impounded for a bowl. But yeah, that was the only one time. Never got caught for it growing, you know, like, I was always covert. You know, no one knew I was doing shit. But I was making a killing for years, man. Years. I did it for probably 3 years. I only had one person I sold to. And yeah. And he would come, and I was just like, here. He would hand me the cash. I'd just let him go. He'd be like, here you go, and I'd just go check it. I'm like, yeah, looks good to me. And he would just take it, off it, come back to me 2-3 days later sometimes, and be like, I need 7 more. And I'm like, there it is. And then he would go and pick through it, weigh it all out, take all the ones he wanted, and then I would get down to my smallest ones. And so that's the truth, guys. That's the truth. Want to know what all the jobs I used to have? Oh my God. I had a taxi job. I was driving for the airport down in Fort Myers. I used to drive taxi down there. I used to drive all the way down from Naples, Marco Island, all the way up to like Port Charlotte from Fort Myers. Yeah. I used to do sprinklers. Used to be a little like a foreman on a 3-man, 4-man crew doing sprinklers on new construction. You know, like digging the hole and then laying the pipe and then setting up the you know, the little transfer head to where you turn all the pumps on and it kicks it out to the right areas. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to set up sprinklers. I've done construction. You know, building walls, moving walls, putting in flooring. Yeah, all that stuff. Oh. So, yeah. What else? What else? No, I'm good. No, yeah. Just, Jordan, this is the whole reason why I was having this today. It's to say Merry Christmas to all my peeps, Jordan. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, buddy. I was just having this. We're just talking about back to the Marine stories. You guys want to hear about the flutes? You want the flutes? Jordan, my flute, buddy. Many blessings upon you. Blessings upon you. Guy's funny. You're funny. You're funny. Merry Christmas. It's my other one. Check it out, Jordan. This is my other one. Yeah, the snake's coming out. See, I'm sharing some of my flutes with you guys. Some of my flutes with you. Is that the snake coming out? Yeah, it is. Don't rub the lamp, Mickey. Fantastic. Guys, killing me, guys. Killing me. Jordan, just wanted to say thanks, buddy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That place that you ate at last night or wherever that was, that looked delicious, buddy. Delicious. Love it. So glad. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just making this up as I go. But I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. I want Lightning McQueen besides my name.
Is there another one?
No, I used the last of it. Well, you have to, become a member. Yeah, Lightning McQueen. Grandma McQueen? Lightning McQueen. Ciao! Please feel free to. Yeah, it's the little, it says join down there in like the corner. Maybe right down here. Somewhere if you have it. It's right down here. I hope that's the right side. But yeah. Thanks. Thanks for supporting the channel. Guys, we're just here saying Merry Christmas. Thank you all for being here. I wasn't expecting to come on here for an hour and just talk about my past and all the things I believe in. I probably won't post this video, just so you all know. So this is gonna be, I don't want to show all my secrets on YouTube just yet. So this is kind of like a maybe, hey, Merry Christmas, Surfer Girl. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. We're gonna start doing the heart with the fingers out instead of in, guys. We're gonna start doing them out. Love you guys. We're just listening. Surfer Girl, I got my flutes. Surfer Girl, my flute. Play a tune, Surfer Girl. Many blessings, Surfer Girl. Many blessings. And I have this one here. I'll play you my other one too. This is my other one. Many blessings. Many blessings. What do you think, guys? I don't know. Merry Christmas, Shauna! Merry Christmas, Shauna! So thank you all. What is that? What is that? It kind of looks like my walking stick. I love your comments to my flutes, guys. I really do. I mean, we got snake charming flutes, we got walking sticks. I mean, I guess this could be a walking stick. It's big enough, right? I love this one. This is great. Gotta keep it. Merry Christmas, Cherie. Merry Christmas, James. Merry Christmas, Shauna. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support on my channel too, guys. Thank you all so much. But I just wanted to come on here and say Merry Christmas. This is all. I just wanted to see who was going to show up and stick around for my stories. And my flutes they're all made. They're all made. I didn't make them. No, I didn't make them. But the other one, that was made in Kentucky, and this one, I think, it came from Colorado. I don't know where this one's from. Merry Christmas, Jason! I just have the two. This one here is called Three Crows or Three Birds. I can't remember. It's on Etsy is where I got this one, and then I got this one on eBay. And this one's a Navajo. Specifically, JT. I think his initials are on this one. It's a Navajo. And I think that's a JT or JL. It's a JT. Yeah, JT. I love the way this one smells too. Oh, it smells so good. It's the wood. It smells delicious. Not bad. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just playing around. I just have them to, like, meditate with, you know? You should get one of your friends and have an epic lightsaber duel with those two flutes. See? There you go. This one's, like, kind of red, and the other one's kind of, like... Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Oh, this is another one. Send Me an Angel, guys? From the 80s? Jethro Tull, live, yeah. Oh, you did. They just think Jethro Tull's a part of the band? I don't... I'm not familiar. Check your mom's comment. What did she say? Is a jack of all trades and master of none? Is that what she said? What did mom say? What did she say, Mom? What did you say, Mom? What did you say? Malibu, Surfer, D-Lo, welcome in. Shauna. Jason, Marge. Oh, jack of all trades, master of none. But I love you. Aw. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. War paint on the face. Right? Just going into war with my flutes. Greetings, AB! Welcome in! Merry Christmas! Good to see you. This is what this stream was for, guys. No craziness tonight. Just questions. Sharing my flutes. AB, did you see my flute? I gotta play my flute for everybody who comes in now, guys. Don't do too much. Oh, don't scare too many people away. Ian Anderson was a flute player on Jethro Tull. Okay. Yeah, that's not too familiar with. Sorry. It's just on who I came across it and when I came across it. It's just hasn't, you know. Have a good evening, Epcot Forever. Take care, buddy. We'll see ya. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying Merry Christmas. Off to cook some Japanese Wagyu. You gotta have me over sometime for that, because it sounds delicious. Epcot Forever. You are the man. Merry Christmas, Epcot. Jordan. Thank you, sir. Go cook your Wagyu. That sounds amazing. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. That's not that what this was about. It was just about sharing a little bit of me with you guys. So, God bless you, sir. I hope it comes back to you tenfold. I really do. When I say that, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Tip in the jar. For the flute playing. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Merry Christmas from my Maya. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Greg, Eric, John, James, Cherie, Chaz. You guys are amazing. So thank you all for being here. We're up to an hour and 11. Are you guys okay still? You have any questions for me? Is there anything that you would like to know about me? Now is the time to ask. Now, Foxboy, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you, Foxboy. Merry Christmas to you too. Foxboy, I got my flute. Foxboy. So I gotta play it for everybody new that comes in and says hi. You ready? This one's for you. Many blessings. Merry Christmas! I got some flute playing. Here's my other one too. You want to see my other one? Oh, there's another one too. This one's a little bit deeper. There you go! Merry Christmas! Many blessings. Many blessings. Guys got a little flute action. Hope you guys don't mind. Hope you guys don't mind. My stitchy stitch? Stitchy stitch. My Forrest Gump? Hello. I had a question up. Okay, what is it? I'm sorry, did I miss it? Anything you guys want to know? Do you know how to play a song Kill Bill with the flute? No, I don't. No, I don't know how to play anything. That's just, no, sorry, I don't know how to do Kill Bill. But that's a great movie too. Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2. Yeah, I may have to learn that one now. May have to learn that one. It's all in just memorizing the holes, you know, and cadence. So, but AB, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. AB, I forgot you. I'm gonna tell you. I don't think. Yeah, one of mine too, definitely. You don't know. You didn't know that I was a veteran. I didn't know if I had told you, but I have a little bit of time now, so in case anybody else is in this stream that doesn't know that I'm a veteran or I was in the Air Force, let me know. But so guys, I was in the Air Force. I was in for 4 years. And my job was, I used to refuel the planes out on the flight line. And, yeah, I was stationed up on McCord Air Force Base in Washington State. That's what I used to do. Anything that had to do with a fuel transfer in the Air Force, I dealt with. So if anybody's young enough in the stream that is thinking about going into the military, go into the Air Force. I don't know about the Space Force, but Air Force is a great, I really like the Air Force. And I really liked my job. So you can definitely go, and you can also, my job was like one of those jobs that you could also go and do schooling with, like, because it was a very kind of like low impact, not too bad of a job to have in the Air Force. So there was some tedious parts of it, but for the most part it wasn't too bad though. So, but yeah, I used to refuel planes, and then I've refueled almost every single plane that the Air Force has in its arsenal. I didn't get to do the F-22 Raptor or any of the UFOs, but I did get to do the stealth bomber and the stealth, like the black one that was just it was just triangle. That's the one I got to refuel that. I've done them all. I've sat in the cockpit of a F-16. That was super cool. Very uncomfortable. Guys, those pilots and those seats are not comfortable in those fighter jets. It is bare minimum in there. Not comfortable at all. I'll join the Air Force. You guys have all the fancy stuff. Yeah, I liked the basic training. I mean, eating it, I'll tell you what it's like in eating in basic training. So you go down, and you have to slide your tray along, right? And how do you do two streams at the same time? I have two different accounts, I guess. So I used to have a tray and I would slide it down, but during like dinner, there would be like steak and lobster in the chow line. Like you could can I get a lobster tail? Can I get a steak? The only thing is you didn't have any time to eat it. Later in the training, like week 5, 6, whatever it was, like later in the training they would give you more time to eat. But in the very beginning, it was like everybody would go over to the table, we'd all sit down at the same time, and we'd all get up at the same time. So you like had to like inhale and then go, because they wouldn't give you, it wasn't like, oh, this place is so great, and you're just sitting there cutting. No, you get in, you like inhale, and you leave. You literally have like 2 minutes to eat. It's insane in the Air Force. And then when you have to go out, you have to like, do right, left, turns, like down, and then you have to turn, and then you have to go out. And if you just like turn the corner and then just like lackadaisically go out, and there's like 4 TIs, training instructors, all sitting over there having their breakfast, but that's like the snake pit. And so if you don't go down and make your left and right turns like on a pivot and go out the way you're supposed to, like the and you have to get called over to the snake pit, and then you have to start answering a bunch of questions that you don't want to answer or don't know the questions to. Second of all, when was the Air Force formed? I have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, you're scared to the core because you have 4 of them in front of you, and now you're bothering their breakfast time. So, dude, you're like, forget it. Like, you don't even want to be over there. So I always made sure to go down and then turn and then go down and then out, like straight up. But later in the weeks in the Air Force, you would have steak, you would have lobster tail, because they have such a high influx of people going through training constantly every single week. They have whatever 100,000 people. I don't know what the number is, but whatever. They have 100,000 people coming into the training site. You know, week 7 or 8, they're graduated and they're out. But there's always somebody new coming in week 1. And then, you know, like week 2, you go and get your camos. And then you can see that the other people, oh, those are new people. They still have on their civvies, you know, their civilian clothes. You can see, oh, those are new people over there. So it's like, as you go through the training weeks, you get more, you get your patches on, you get your stripes on. And like I told you about that story, I was a 2-striper when I graduated from training because I already went to college. And so I was put in charge of everything, because I was outranked. Oh, I was outranking everybody that was already graduating out of training. They're like, "Oh, you have 2 stripes. You're in charge. Come here." I'm like, "No, I don't know. Like, I didn't want that. Like, so I'm marching people, guys. Like 40 people. Like, no BS. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. What? Richard, I just recently been to MacDill Air Force. Yeah! I used to work down there on the flight line. Like, watching the planes take off every day, playing basketball, you know, having a whatever. And just watching the C-17s take off with Mount Rainier in the background. I mean, you would get some beautiful sunsets there. You know, the way that the light would just, on Mount Rainier. And I was like 60 or so miles away. But it was gorgeous. I had 4 years there. Yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. And then I used to refuel the, the Black Hawk, or whatever, the Thunderbirds. Air Force Thunderbirds. Yeah, I mean, I used to refuel all those planes. You know, I used to be right out there, you know. I check to see if I have to bake some cookies. You're not. Have a great... Hey, take care, D-Lo. We're just BSing, D-Lo. Have a Merry Christmas. I just wanted to share some of me with you guys. You guys are amazing. So, I couldn't stream tonight, so it's okay. Maybe tomorrow, though, we'll be at Epcot, and we got some blackout days coming. We're going to be running around, so... So yeah, guys, that was my Air Force days. It was so good. And then I still have friends that I talk to that are, that I spend time with in the Air Force. And, yeah. It's like family. You know, it's like family. So. Is Blood Moon here? Glad I saw you. Blood Moon! Hey, Merry Christmas. This is what this is about. I was waiting for you guys to come in. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. So, thank you all for showing up. This is what this was about. I wanted to come in. You guys can come and go. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Milikilikimucka is a right way. Listen to some tunes, you know. So, Merry Christmas, Blood Moon. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. I've covered my past lives. I was covering, all the stuff. We were just talking about my Air Force days. Oh, I got my flute. Hey, Blood Moon. Got the flute. Got my flute. Got some flute action. Many blessings upon you, Blood Moon. Many blessings. Blessings upon you, Blood Moon. Blessings upon you. Merry Christmas. a snake charmer. They've been called snake charmers. They've been called walking sticks. He wants to say hello to you and was looking for him. I told him to check your systems. He'll find you. That's great, Richard. I have to send you to... Oh, okay. I'm subscribed to him, so that's cool. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that was my it's my flutes. I wanted to bring my flutes on, guys. So we're just listening to music. We're just chilling out. But good to see you, Blood Moon. I was glad you stopped in. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are doing great. Absolutely. But yeah, is there anything else anybody wants to know? Anything? What time is it? 7:04. I've been on here for almost an hour and a half, guys. Almost an hour and a half. I'm not going to post this video, just so you guys know. But, Merry Christmas, everyone. That's what I came on here for. Just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. And, I posted some videos today. I got Awesome Planet posted. And, I wasn't gonna post this one at all, AB. I was just gonna let this one, like, take it off. But this was just, you guys are here. It's like a members whoever show up stream. This is what that was. Is your Etsy shop open and working? So, oh, that's a great question, Sony 4K. Let me tell you what's going on with my, with that specifically. I have, I am in talks right now with a t-shirt, printing t-shirt place. And I told them, you know, I said, let's wait until after basically the holidays. But they have a shop, and it's out of Pittsburgh. It's like off of my daughter. It's, she works at that Fox's Pizza up there, and it's their business. And so they're like, they have the Fox's Pizza, and they also have this print shop that they're opening up. And so they want, you know, like, to have like somebody like me come in with that has like, is going to have a following and people buying shirts and stuff. So I was going to talk to them about, you know, like what I was going to talk to them about what the prices is going to be, you know, like sizes and everything, and then I was going to list those on Etsy or on eBay or one of the two and have it all linked. Or I'm hoping it can kind of be, I was trying to do, I'm going to be honest. I was really trying to do a drop shipping company like Yolco or Shopify, and I was going to do a drop shipping order t-shirt. Like you could just order it right there, and then it would be printed from China, and then it would be shipped from China, and it would be on a print of t-shirt or whatever I had made, whether it was on a cup, on a hat, or whatever. So you know, like that way is, I guess, an okay way. Maybe that's the way everybody else does it with the print on demand. I got it at 9 a.m. so I'm still half dead today. Oh, okay. But so that's kind of like where I'm at with things with that. So I suggest maybe like after the first of the year, I'm gonna have t-shirts available. You know, and I have some designs all ready to go. So basically it's just going to I'm going to be able to send them the designs. Either they're going to be screen printed, and either I'm just going to order, like, you know, extra large, whatever, and just order a pack of whatever, and just order a plethora of those, and then just have those available for sale on the Etsy store. And so that's kind of like what I'm working on it. So, but today's 3 months, guys. If you guys are here today on this stream, 3 months ago today, I started live streaming on my birthday. So today is a 3-month anniversary. 3 months, guys. I woke up today with 1,300 subscribers. We had an amazing stream last night. I looked at today, I had 3,800 views, and I think I ended up with 191 likes on last night's stream. I started the stream with 1,200 and I think 44 subscribers, and I ended with 1,300. So we got 54, 56 subscribers last night on last night's stream. So, I mean, that was amazing stream, guys. I couldn't believe that I had 216 people watching fireworks with me, right? and I got to say my saying to 170 some people, almost 180 some people were watching me, like, tell them good night. And that's, guys, we'll revert back to that real quick since we're talking about that. It's 219, wow. So that's amazing, guys. So my goal on this stream, on this channel, is to have over 1,000 people at the end of the night watching me, telling them, Blood Moon doesn't listen to me, but I want the people to listen to me. You guys can hear me all stream long. But when it comes down to my ending saying, and guys, I want you to listen to me. So that's I want to be able to tell that to 1,000 people, guys, and let 1,000 people know that, you know, they're worth something in this world. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I'm going to end my streams every time, letting people know that they're worth something, that they're meaningful enough to be here, and even though it's hard, you know, someone out there cares about them. So that's kind of like what I wanted to be, and to have more people at the end of the night, me being able to tell that to. Blood Moon, you like that new saying? AB, you guys like that new saying about the moments? Did you guys listen to it last night? Did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me or listen to me about everything has led up to this moment? Did you guys like that? Too much make bonding. Oh, I'm not trying to. I love you, Blood. Bring it in, buddy. Bring it in. Yes, I love it. So yes, so that is came in with 600 subs, Sony. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to the moon, guys. We're going to the moon. Like, we're gonna get there. You guys are coming along with me. Come on, let's go. Like, it's gonna get crazy in the chat. You guys are like, are you guys ready for that? Like, to have like 1,000 people watching, and then the chat just like, oh, I didn't catch what he cut. Did you catch that? I didn't catch it. Did you see what? No. It's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna blow by the other people. We're gonna blow by them. Yeah, we're gonna blow by them. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. It's coming. I'm not in no hurry to get there, but it's gonna get there. You guys are gonna come with me. You guys are gonna be here with me. So yeah, we love bonding. Yeah, come on, Blood Moon. Come on. Come on. How many subs do you have before Disney streams? I started with 73 subs on this channel. And like I said, I give it up to my buddy Jeff that is no longer with us. Like I tell you guys, he unalived himself a long time ago. And so that's kind of like why I want to keep it kind of mental health on this channel, you know, and make sure you guys are okay, because it was based off of, you know, him and I's adventures, you know, what we were doing. We were out fishing. We were out trying to start up something that we had no idea what we were doing, but we were like, let's go fishing and let's post all of these things that we were doing together, you know, and mostly out fishing and just, you know, running around doing. So he had this little John boat, and we would just go around and fish. And so I think you had 200 maybe. Yeah, it was over 200, baby Sheree. Yeah, it was definitely, it was, they said 219, so yeah. Um, I know, Blood Moon. I know. Um, when you found Jordan, when I seen Jordan, that was a crazy little encounter too. When I seen Jordan that day, and ran into him on a small world, I'm like, hey, I know you, and I knew him, but I didn't know him, and 800, yeah. So guys, you guys are with me, and I wanted to start this channel, like in a way, like I wanted to start live streaming. Period. I didn't want to start vlogging and doing like all that kind of stuff. Really, my main thought of this channel was bringing the fireworks, and the main reason is because when I was up in Pennsylvania, freezing during the winter time, it didn't matter. I would always watch the fireworks. Like, if there was nothing else, like there was some nights that I like took off work early because I wanted to be home for the fireworks. Like, just some crazy, like, I have 30 minutes. I was going to leave like 30 minutes early just so I could be home for the fireworks, so I didn't have to watch the fireworks at work on my phone. Like, I was addicted to Disney fireworks and whoever was bringing them. And then when I didn't get my fireworks that night, I was like bummed out that I didn't get to see Disney fireworks that night. Like, no joke. And like, anybody would call me like during that time, I wasn't picking up the phone. You can forget about it. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm watching fireworks right now. And so that drive, and then me watching everybody else too, and thinking, I could probably do better than that. Like, I think I can entertain people better than that. And then I stick to what I believed in on the ride situation, on the time situation, on the hot wall action situation. Like, so, yes, God's timing, Richard, absolutely. And let me tell you, it took a while for me to get going. It really did. And I was thankful to get going. And like, I'm being serious, guys. I have never been this happy in my life, and I've also never been this broke before in my life. Good night, Mom. Merry Christmas. Love you. And I've never been this broke before in my life. So it's really like I'm taking a risk on a dream, and I don't care. I'm letting it happen, and I'm just leaving it in God's hands, for a better word. And that's what I'm doing. Straight up, guys. I'm just like, Jesus, take the wheel at this point. I'm just letting him drive, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I want to do what I want to do, and I want to bring the entertainment to you guys. But I also, at the end of the stream, I want to make sure you guys are okay. And because I also have thought about this a lot too, is that you never know what the other person is dealing with on the other side of this phone. And some streamers maybe they don't even think about that. Maybe they do. I have been in emergency rooms. I have been in, like waiting rooms for whatever, and just to even take your mind off of, for 10 seconds, to escape to somebody's stream. And that's why I want to make you laugh, guys. And if it's at my expense, I don't care. You can laugh with me, you can laugh at me. So that's like, that's what I want to bring you guys, like my dad jokes. I know they're dumb, I know they're dry, I know. You don't have to tell me, I know, So it's like, my shortals, when I wear stuff like that, guys, like, I know how I walked out of the house, But, so you never know what someone else is dealing with. And if there is just something that I can say in the stream, if they catch my last little bit and think about not doing something, or calling up their friend and saying they're sorry, or telling their wife they're sorry because they did something stupid, or their husband, or if somebody call somebody up and say something, like tell them you love them that you haven't told them in a while, those are the kind of things I think about, guys. Like, hopefully, because I don't know how many other streamers end their streams like in a way, and I had thought about that, and I wanted to end my streams in a different way to where, like, it's meaningful. So I was able to start this channel with 73 subscribers. So, and that was due to my buddy Jeff. And so, like, everything is built on some kind of foundation. And me being in the Air Force, I had I had another one of my I'll tell you this story, guys. Since we're here sharing, I'm going to tell you an Air Force story I haven't told yet. And this has to do with mental health as well. So, your end streams is absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely the truth. I'm glad you like it, Bob. I really am. This is New Year's have in store for us another 365. Cover, Law of the Laughter. Good night, Mom. Love you. Okay. Yes, happy yet broken, successful. Like I said, I haven't felt this good about me being me in a long time. So, like, what I'm doing and bringing and where I'm walking and just bringing you guys entertainment and being able to make you guys laugh is bringing so much personal joy to me, thinking that I'm fulfilling, knowing that I'm fulfilling something and having some kind of purpose other than pulling stuff off a shelf and putting it in a bag, or checking somebody out, or throwing salt in somebody's softener. You know what I'm saying, guys? Or unpacking somebody's box. You know what I mean? Like off of a truck, or driving somewhere. Like, I think I want to tell you guys I love you. Make sure you guys know. But let me tell you a quick story. This is another reason. He was either a tech sergeant or a master sergeant. And he was a tech sergeant, I think, when I got out of the Air Force. I think he was just a tech sergeant. His name was Randy Taylor. And he lived up in, I think he might have retired from the Air Force as a master sergeant. But it was probably 4 years ago, maybe now, I heard that he had unalived himself. Because his wife was breaking up with him, and she wanted a divorce, and she was going to get half of his pension and all this stuff, and so I went fishing with him a bunch. He was one of my he was like, I used to work in the mechanical part where we would check all the trucks out during the day. And if there was anything like mechanical that we needed to work on the truck, like changing filters or whatever, we had another garage that we would take the trucks over to, and he was like in charge of that, and then that section over there. And so he was my reporting sergeant that I reported to every day, and told him I was over in the other building doing the checkpoint every day where we would bring all the trucks through. And we would check them all, and if there was anything wrong, I'd have to take them over there, take it out of service, blah blah blah. So he was my tech sergeant. He was a master sergeant, I believe, when he retired. And I got that news that he did that, and I was blown away by it. I really was. Like, you don't know what someone's breaking point is, and you don't know what someone is going through. And I felt so bad, I haven't talked about him yet on this stream, but he was in the military, and that's mental health, right? That's mental health, isn't it? I mean, it's mental health. You had to have been thinking about that for a long time or something. Like, I'm just saying, guys, it's a mental health. And my buddy on this channel is mental health. So for me to have this channel and for it to be built off of our relationship and that mental health aspect of, one, me being in the Air Force, and all the mental health things that go on. When I was over in Kuwait, I was legit. Every day we would go for lunch, and we would go over into this area where, I mean, over there you could get like Pizza Hut, Burger King. They would have like these little, food trucks, but it was like Pizza Hut, and it was like Burger King, and it was like Wendy's. Super limited, but you could go and get, fast food, right? Like home, that's home cooking for us, right? Like when you're over in a third world country and nothing tastes the same, a Pizza Hut's like perfect, right? Or a cheeseburger from Burger King is like, that's all I want, right? I would go over into and we would sit down, we'd all sit together, and when you would go over into those areas, I was over on the flight line dealing with planes out on the flight line when I was in Kuwait, and then in Kuwait they had an on base there where they had all those trucks. And I would go and talk to Marines. I would go and talk to the Army. I was seeing planes that had holes in them from them getting shot at. So, and I would watch every single day. When I was over in Kuwait, they would fly in the KIAs. And the base would shut down when we knew a C-130 was coming in from the front line, and it also had some of the injured, some of the ones that were still trying to, with the IVs and everything, and they're all whatever, they got shot up or blown, whatever. And but the majority of the time it was covered caskets with American flags. And there were several a day that would always fly in, and everybody would shut down on the base, and we would all go out. The plane, I don't know if anybody of you all know this. This is what happens over there. So they would, the plane, puts down the thing, and they back up the truck, the refrigerated truck, and then they would carry off each casket, and you would stand there, and everybody, it's like 4 or 5 deep people, all on the base, line up, all in rows, and we're all saluting and giving thanks for what they did for the service as they took their bodies. And sometimes, I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, sometimes it was just what the pieces that they had found. They would carry off a bag, and it was sunk in the middle, and that was just the pieces that they had found. Unfortunately. Also, you would see the PFC, private first class. We're talking 18, 19-year-old kids that were in those caskets. Literally, their effects were carried off the plane as well and shoved in a box in the truck. So all that sticks with you, right? And then you have, all those Marines coming back. And my nephew, he was in the Marines the same time I was in the Air Force. I was in Kuwait, and he passed through Kuwait to go up towards Iraq, up to Fallujah, and up to closer to the front line, because he was an officer. He went a different way than I went in. So he went the officer route. He was like a butter bar at the time. But regardless, he's seen some shit that he don't want to talk about, right? So, mental health, guys, is what I'm getting at. Mental health. So that's why at the end of all my streams, I want to make sure you guys are okay. So, that's why life's a precious thing, guys. It really is. I hope you guys don't mind me sitting here talking to you. Friend of mine, December. Yeah. My other friend too. He showed me his, and I was like, you just don't know. You just don't know. You really don't. You just don't know. And so that's like Guys, if I can say something at the end of my stream that maybe somebody can grasp onto, a little bit of hope. And I said, like, you know, like, you guys want to email me, I don't know what I could do to, you know, I mean, if you just want me to say hi to you, hear you vent, you want to call me, whatever, I would always be open to that, and I would always, I come into the stream, I like watching, it's like watching kids be born. It's cool you do that. If it helps one person. And you know what? If I can make one person laugh, too. Like, if I can make one person go... You know, like, if I can make them laugh or even just take their mind off, like, whatever they're dealing with for 2 seconds out of the day, and they could just tune in and laugh and be like, oh, that was stupid, or he's dumb, or that was funny, or whatever they're thinking, you know, hopefully it's not negative, but, like, I'm just trying to spread positivity and love. There's enough war. I mean, have you seen... Let's talk about that real quick, just real quick. The Ukraine, Russia, and now I didn't even realize that North Korea was getting into the war now. And Ukraine is... you guys watch all those drone videos? I mean, that stuff's crazy. Those people don't the North Koreans, they don't have any idea. They're just walking blindly into it because someone told them to. I mean, I understand. I'm just saying the war in Ukraine's crazy. You know, that's just a whole nother ball of worms. But there it comes back to mental health, too. I mean, those guys over there seeing that every day. Mental health, guys. If I can make you laugh, if I can make you smile, you know, if I say something that you like, oh, man, you know, think about it and be like, he's right. I hope I am, you know? I don't want to lead you guys astray. So... We're coming up on 2 hours, guys. You guys have been here for me. I'm just talking. It's Christmas. It's time to reminisce. You know, it's time to, you know, remember and just be okay. You know. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Blood Moon. I'm sorry to hear that. But you know, Blood Moon. Let's talk about that for 1 second. Okay. I don't know what you think, but you're an investigator, right? I mean, Blood Moon, you investigate the paranormal, for lack of better thing. It's energy, right? And we're all energy, right? The way I think about it is that energy is forever. So we are initially forever, and we're just here to learn things, right? Are we all in the school? And that when we leave this veil of this shell that we're in, it's spiritual, right? Become that ball of light. We are 7 chakras right now, our red, blue, green, yellow, orange. You know, each chakra, you know, that we have, our heart chakra, our throat chakra, our chakra. You guys know about chakras? You know each one is a different color, right? And so you know if you eat that color or you ingest that color into your body, it, you know, like orange, you know, carrots, you know, get the, you know, help that chakra out more. So the way I look at it is that we're 7 colors. And then when you pass, you go into that prism, that veil, and that the light, the energy, the light turns into the white light, kind of like the Pink Floyd prism thing. We are the colors, and then we turn back into the white light. Pass through that veil. I believe in that. My dad came through when I went to a medium, you know. You know, my buddy Jeff came through when I went to a medium. Blood Paranormal, right? I mean, he deals with spirits and different entities, and maybe people that don't want to cross over, or people that are stuck here, or you know, everybody's on a different journey. So you know, when you are in a crisis, you pray, don't you? You pray. You try to gather the information that you need to make it through and move on. So, Team Replay, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. like I said, you guys have any questions for me, just let me know. But I really want this channel to go. I really want it to go to the moon, and I also want to tell you guys something too. Please, everyone that's in here right now, which is my main group of people, you guys are my security blanket, you're my security net. If you 10 or 11 people are in here, I'm streaming for you guys. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if it's 12 or 1200, okay? When and if, let's just say if, and all goes well, let's say next year or the year after, and you guys are here, make sure I don't get a big head on my shoulders, and you guys need to keep me grounded and always remind me that, you know, because if it ever gets if I ever get comfortable, I may forget about some of that stuff, and I don't really want it to become necessarily comfortable. I want to be able to have a drive also on this channel to bring people the entertainment of Disney. Yeah. So I need you guys to keep me in check, is what I'm saying. If I ever get to a point to where I'm thinking I'm too good or whatever, please, someone say, you know, mother, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? What's up, Blood Moon? So, just keep being you. You're doing this for a reason, and it's helping people. Thank you, Suri. Thank you. That's what I'm doing it for. It's like I say, it's not me, it's you guys. I'm doing it for you, you know, and you guys are making the difference to me. So, I think I'm gonna end it here in about 5 more minutes, guys. We're coming up on 2 hours. I've spent enough time talking to you this Christmas. And I'm probably gonna shut it off about another 4 more minutes. Okay, guys. Guys have any questions? You guys like my speed shopping? You guys like my impressions? If I'm doing my impressions too much, guys, let me know. Say, all right, cut back on this, cut back on the forest, cut back on the Stitch. You're doing it a little bit tight. Sounded kind of dumb. Don't say that. Be honest with me, guys, okay? I'm pretty blunt, Richard. I'll say something. Okay? Please do. Please do. I was shocked my mom gifted me a Nintendo Switch Pinky. Wow! Get the Zelda game, 4 Winds, or whatever it's called. Great game. Definitely gonna play Zelda Mario Party. There you go. 41 likes for a Christmas hangout? No way. 41 people like the stream. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. They must have liked my flute. Did you guys like my flute? Did you guys like my flute? I'll play one more time, guys. One more time for everybody. Blessings. Blessings. Love you playing the flute, Richard. Thanks, AB. Thanks. Thanks. I got this one too. This is my flute, guys. My flute. Okay, please do. Blood Moon, let me know. Maybe you can give me some pointers. Be like, you're doing this right, but hold on, you gotta do this. Da 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 da. Whatever. What was somebody saying? I was thinking of something. Blessings, everyone. Stitchy voice. Don't stop the Stitchy. Okay, thank you. Stitchy, Stitch. Stitchy, Stitchy, Stitchy. Stitchy, Stitchy. I like my Stitch. I like Stitch. And I don't know, guys. I'm just playing around with it, you know? My Forrest, hello. Forrest, stop saying hello. Hello. Let's go. Stitchy, you coming? Stitch. See? That's like, if you guys didn't see that, it'd be a lot better. Alright, guys. We come down to the last minute. I'm going to end it here. Let me see if I can get this right. Let me stop this. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you all for being here with me on this live stream. I just wanted to come in and say Merry Christmas to you guys. So, thank you. I'm almost half Native American. I carry a Native American card. Okay, Blood Moon. Like I said, I was married to a Native American woman in my previous life and had like 10 kids with her, and so this is the things that I carry in from my past life into this life. And that was one thing that I had found that was pretty crazy with that reading when she said that is that growing up when I was very young, I used to have like rabbit pelts, you know, like the rabbit furs. I always used to have furs around in my room always as I was growing up. So I think that's one thing that I kind of brought into this lifetime was the past love for Native American stuff and furs and that kind of stuff. So but yeah,
Stitchy.
Continue to have a great Christmas. Guys, you have been amazing tonight. Y'all have a great night, my friends. AB, night, Cherie. Good night, everyone. I'm going to head out. Here's my saying, guys. Are you ready? Let me see if I get it. All right, guys. Here we go. Everything has led up to this moment, guys. Good night, everyone. Everything, absolutely everything that you have done in your life right now has led up to this moment. Everything has led up to this moment. And I think it's a superpower to stand in the present moment and to actually believe that this moment is leading you somewhere extraordinary. You just don't know where or when it's going to happen. And that's why yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today, right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a gift. And that's why we call it the present. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Please, take care of yourself. Okay? Look to the person next to you. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're sorry. Take care of each other. Be kind to one another. Do something kind for somebody. You know, do something kind for somebody. And if nothing else, ladies and gentlemen, love is the key. Love one another. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, guys. One more thing. I have to end it this way. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. And don't let anyone ever tell you different. You are a gift to this world, and someone out there is waiting to receive it. So don't make them wait. Good night, everyone. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Male bonding. Bring it in, Blood Moon. Bring it in, buddy. I give hugs here. I'm a hugger. We give hugs. I'm a hugger. So, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't think I'm going to post this. If it is posted, I'm probably going to take it down. This was just for my members. This was just for you guys who showed up this evening. Merry Christmas. I wanted to do something and just share it with you. So you guys got a little bit of my flute. You guys got a little bit of my background. And so I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Merry Christmas. And set your bell notifications and make sure you know every time I go live. Do all the things. You know what I mean? So, good night, everyone. God bless. And we'll see you in the next one, okay? See you in the next one. Thanks, Blood Moon. Thanks. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow, bud. Good night, everyone.